Actually, we did a fair job on them, a lot better than we have in the past. There was a couple in there where we had some young players that we were doubling at running back, and we didn't double them. Guys that haven't played before, so we just got to keep emphasizing in practice, and that's the only thing you can do.
You think it's more film work or reps on the field, or?
No, it's like versus Virginia. We had tendencies, formational tendencies. We practiced them all week. We verbalized them all week, and when we got in the game, we just didn't see it. What happens when you have a young team is they're just trying to execute the defense. They're not seeing the offense, and that's totally understandable because I played before. When you're a young player, you're just trying to execute the defense. You're not seeing, okay, they come out and X is nasty, the wide receiver is tight, screen, and then so the more they play, the better they get at that.
Going back and watching the film, where did you see that either Virginia did well to stop Ron Thompson, or that maybe Ron could have done a little better to generate some pressure?
With Ron Thompson, they didn't do anything special to minimize him. Ron we had a couple blitz packages designed for him, and
I saw him standing up a couple times.
And he has just executed. He probably thought about it too much. He came in there and he said one time we had him one-on-one at the running back, and he said I thought it was screen because we really emphasized the screen. So those thoughts maybe got in his head, but he just got to go. When we set him up for something, which we do a lot, he's just got to go.
Mm-hmm. Were those special packages specifically something you saw in Virginia, or just maybe figuring they'd give you some attention?
No, every week we look at what they're doing pass blocking wise and try to scheme it. And Ron's been having a good job, so we're trying to get him on the running back. Just that's what football coaching is. Try to him against running back. We should win.
Can you talk about the mindset of the defense after 3 losses and secondary long drives? Just talk about the mindset.
I don't think the mindset is bad. I mean, they had a great practice out there. These kids love football. They really, like I mentioned last week. There's no like oh me, oh my. They want to play, and so there's no mindset in terms of them like oh my God, what's happening. They know that the defense works. It's worked for many years, and they understand. The biggest thing I saw on Saturday is we got to get off the field on 3rd down. I think they were like 10 of 17 on 3rd down, and 8 of those 10 was players that haven't played just not recognizing the formation. Yeah, I mean, like I mentioned before, you talk about the formations and you get everything going, and when you're a younger player, you just think about your job. You don't see that, hey, this formation all week, we've practiced it, they're going to do this route, I'm going to pick that ball. You think more, what's my job? Okay, I got to drop to 3 instead of seeing that formation. When you get older, the game settles down for you, and you just see the formation. You already know what you're doing on defense. You see the formation, go, okay, I know what's happening, and I'm going to pick this ball. So that was the biggest thing between the missed tackles, and because it was like 10, they converted 10 on 3rd down. 2 of them they earned. They did good. I mean, they're ACC team. 6 of the 8 was just young players just not seeing what's exactly happening. They were there to make the play, but they just didn't see the. And that's just you can't do anything. You just got to keep coaching them and keep coaching them and keep coaching them, keep giving them that stuff, give them the information. And once the game slows down, that's when you become like last year. I mean, game slowed down for all the guys. They were like, all right, what this formation they're going to do this. I'm good. I know exactly what they're doing. I don't expect the guys to be able to do that because they're not old enough yet, but we just got to keep pressing them to where you can see the offensive formation and know, hey, this is coming. I got it. I'm going to pick this ball.
Coach, how impressive is it what Pat Narduzzi's been able to do with this Pitt program? I know you're no stranger to him with all the Michigan State connections. How impressive is what he's been able to do?
Well, I knew the head coach there previously and the defensive coordinator, and it's a good team. It wasn't like it was a team that was actually, Wisconsin took that head coach from them. Yeah. It wasn't like he got fired or anything. So they have some players. They have good veteran players. And he's come in and done a nice job. But talking to those guys when all this stuff, obviously coaches, we all talk to each other when stuff's happening in the offseason. They were like, this is a good team that we have, good talent. And he's come in and done a good job in carrying on that tradition of what Paul Chryst established.
It seemed like Dowles and Hudson both had pretty good days in coverage. When you went back and watched the film, what did you see from those guys that worked?
No, they're definitely. I mean, they're two young guys that are just coming on more and more every season. They've got more and more snaps every game. They're playing more snaps. The more you play, the better they get. And we have confidence in all those guys.
So it's basically what you wanted to see from these guys.
Oh yeah. Oh no. They've done a great job. They worked hard in the off season. And, you know, when you come in and they're playing for the first time, you're like, all right, are they going to freeze in the big lights? They're ready to play. They just play ball. The other guys are good. They just play football.
Yeah.
They're not worried. They're just ready. It's just the experience. You know, I can't shove the experience on them. Once they get that, they'll be really good.
How about a scouting report on Pitt's offense?
Run the ball. They're going to try to run the ball on you. And they got 23, obviously. Everybody knows that. They're going to try to get him the ball in the passing game. So we just got to be ready to run. And they're going to try to get to 23 the ball. That's what it is. That's their game plan. It's a good game plan. That's what I would do too.
What's Boyd do that's really good as a wide receiver? What are his strengths?
Yeah, he's not like you look at him and go, oh my God, this guy a burner. They throw the ball in his area, he comes up with it. He just has that ability to make a play. He's a football player. Does a great job. And obviously they're targeting him, and obviously he's coming up with those plays.